Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. It will surprise you to know what is going on today. The Oba of Benin welcomed with great celebration the governor-elect, Senator Monday Okpebholo, when he stormed the Oba's palace. You know, when Oshomole went there to introduce the governor-elect, he knelt before the Oba and said, I am sorry for not listening to you when you brought in Obaseki. When I brought in Obaseki and you said it shouldn't be, the Oba quickly corrected him. He said, no, don't bring division among my sons. Again, rumor has it, or allegedly, that the Oba is happy Igodalo won. And not they mind though. Now waiting I hear. It could be true, it could be a lie. I mean, it's an alleged information. However, the welcome Senator Monday received, oh dear. Somebody say, oh dear. It goes a long way. They say the action, they speak volume. So it was greatly received by the Oba. But what we said to him is what brought about the real shock to the people. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. The Oba of Benin told the Edo governor-elect, Senator Monday Okpebholo, what he told him when he stormed his palace gives all a great shock. The Oba of Benin has urged the governor-elect of Edo State, Senator Monday Okpebholo, to honor his campaign promises to the people of the state. This appeal was made on Tuesday during a visit from Senator Monday and his running mate, Dennis Idahosa, who presented their certificate of return to the monarch to say we actually participated in the election and we won. Expressing gratitude for the peaceful conduct of the election, the Oba said, we thank the Lord, God Almighty, for the peaceful election. We appreciate Him for answering our prayers. Even now, we continue to fast and pray for peace and tranquility in our state. You are a real son of the soil. You won the election, and we are happy. The revered monarch also took the opportunity to thank Nigerian President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for facilitating a successful and peaceful election. I cannot conclude without expressing my gratitude to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, for ensuring a peaceful election, he stated. The Oba welcomed Senator Monday Okpebholo to the palace with great celebration, saying, this palace is open to you anytime. Whether it is 1 a.m. or 2 a.m., all you need to do is knock the door. You can come and you will see me. I will come out and I will greet you. A true son of the soil. Earlier, Senator Monday informed the king that he and his running mate were at the palace to present their certificate of return, of which the king was ready to receive them. They were accompanied by several APC leaders in the state, including Senator Adams Oshomole, Philip Shaibu, the deputy governor to Obaseki, APC chairman Jared, former deputy governor Pius, Senator Matthew, Pastor Osage Izeyamo, Amosu, and others were there. And they greeted the Oba, saying, now his son is on the throne. His son is the governor. The palace will also experience the betterment of good governance in Edo State. So what do I mean? When Obaseki did it, the palace no experience good governance. About when they try to talk. So this is what is happening right now. My people, the time to arise and to ensure say things are done properly. Now, not be tomorrow. Now. So everybody now is watching, waiting patiently to see how we go on from here. Every allegation of misconduct of election must not be allowed to continue. Those matters must be investigated and thoroughly concluded to give peace to the people over the current situation going on. We need to get to the very bottom of it. Again, in Nigeria, judiciary should have been a wonderful place to settle the discord and to understand who truly won. But can you really bank on that? These are some of the matters that beveil us. We look upon it and our heart melts, because Nigeria today, even the judiciary seem to be rubber stamp meaning that they don't even have a say and they are being controlled, which ought not to be so. We have at least 3 theaters of government, which is supposed to ensure that no one have what we call monopoly of power. And this is supposed to be a check, put a check on the other so that there is a smooth running of the government. However, only the executive seem to be very functional. The executive seem to have been lord over the judiciary and the, over the judiciary, which happens to be our, the court system, and the legislative, which happens to be the Senate and the House of Rep, which is supposed to manage and checkmate the excesses of the executive. However, all these things seem to be thrown away. It is because we have not gotten proper laws that govern all these perimeters. If we do, and there is an autonomy of power, and nobody is depending on the president does not look like a demigod, okay, then everybody will be able to stand on their 2 feet. But where bribery, corruption, and the other person feels like he is going to be at the losing end if he stands for what is true or call anyone to order, or better still, tell anyone off, there will continuously be those who will circumvent their will in order for their daily bread. So these are very, very difficult times that we all need to begin to look upon and ensure that truth is maintained no matter what happens. So it is what it is. If there is any time people should arise and ensure that the truth is maintained, oh boy, it is now more than ever before. And so every one of us have got the duty of care to ensure that the right things are done so that Nigeria can move forward. If we continue to pretend and to lie to ourselves that these things are not happening, we are really making a serious joke of ourselves. So if there's anything that needs to be done, it is now that people will arise and stop, the oppression going on currently that we are faced with. The current, political situation even in Edo State clearly defines, where we are at with our politics. After 25 years of democracy, have we really moved, or we are still in 1942? These are the questions we need to be asking ourselves. And what are the remedy plans? What do we need to put in place so that together we can truly forge ahead and make the difference that ought to be there? So you see, it is what it is. Unless we begin to understand these things together, rise up together and align together, are we going to get anywhere fast? Leave us a comment. We would love to hear from you. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless. Bye for now. Bye-bye.